Most men over 60 are one accessory away from looking significantly sharper, and they don't even know it. Not a new jacket, not a wardrobe overhaul, just the right details in the right places. Accessories are the finishing layer, what separates a man who looks dressed from a man who looks intentional. Get them right, and a simple outfit becomes quietly powerful. Most men over 60 either ignore accessories entirely or rely on the same ones they've had for 20 years. Neither works. The right accessory isn't about trends, it's about adding presence without adding noise. On this channel, we focus on classic menswear and practical style for men over 60 who want to look sharp and respected, without overcomplicating it. No trends, just what actually works. In this video, 5 accessories that instantly make men over 60 look sharper, and the mistakes most men make with every single one. Let's start with the most powerful accessory a man over 60 can wear, the watch. Not because it tells time, your phone does that, but because a watch sends a signal nothing else in your outfit can replicate. Here's what most men get wrong. They wear a watch that's too large, oversized dials that overwhelm the wrist, or one so old and beaten it reads as neglect rather than heritage. Now here's the part nobody talks about. A watch doesn't need to be expensive. It needs to be appropriate. Slim, clean dial, leather strap, or simple bracelet. Nothing oversized or complicated. Classic, understated, intentional. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. A bigger, bolder watch doesn't command more respect. A smaller, cleaner watch worn consistently does far more for your image. Picture this. A man in navy chinos, white button-down, clean sport coat. Everything right, but his wrist is bare, something feels unfinished. Add a slim leather strap watch. The outfit completes itself immediately. The fix is simple. One watch that fits the wrist cleanly, case not extending past the wrist edge. Leather strap for smarter occasions. Metal bracelet for casual. Keep the strap in good condition. A worn strap undermines even the best watch. Takeaway. A watch works in every setting, at every formality level. Own one great one, wear it consistently, and once the wrist is handled, the next accessory becomes equally important, and it's one most men treat as an afterthought. This next one sits right at the center of your outfit, and most men choose it without thinking. The belt is the most underestimated accessory a man over 60 can wear. Most men treat it as functional, but a belt sits at the exact visual midpoint of your body, connecting top to bottom. When it's wrong, the whole outfit falls apart. Here's where most men go wrong. Belt too casual for the outfit. Belt too formal for chinos. Wrong color. Black belt with brown shoes. Or a worn, cracked leather belt that's faded past the point of looking intentional. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Belt and shoes, always the same color family, always, the single most important rule in accessory coordination. Most men break it daily without realizing the effect, and this is where most men get it completely wrong. A belt is not just a belt, it's a bridge, connecting shoe color to trouser color. When that bridge is broken, the outfit looks assembled rather than considered. Picture this. A man in gray trousers, white shirt, clean blazer, sharp from the waist up. But his belt is worn black leather and his shoes are tan. The eye finds a contradiction. Coherence lost immediately. Now compare that to the same man with a slim cognac leather belt and matching cognac leather shoes. The outfit flows from top to bottom without interruption. Nothing fights for attention. Everything connects. He looks like a man who thought about it, because he did. The fix is simple. 2 quality leather belts, medium brown and black. Simple buckle, no logos. Match belt to shoe every time. Replace before it cracks, not after. Takeaway. A belt should be invisible in the best sense. connecting the outfit so naturally nobody notices it separately. When it works, nobody sees it. When it doesn't, everybody feels it. And once the belt is right, the next accessory is one many men over 60 have abandoned entirely, and it's costing them more than they realize. Here's the accessory most men over 60 either never use or use incorrectly: the pocket square. And it's one of the most powerful finishing touches available. When worn right, most men avoid it because it feels overdressed. But a pocket square done simply, flat fold or casual puff in white or a soft neutral, adds refinement to any jacket that nothing else can replicate. Now here's the part nobody talks about. A pocket square doesn't need to match. It needs to complement. White linen works with everything: navy, gray, camel, olive, the most versatile option available. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They either fold it into a sharp triangle that looks too formal and stiff, or they stuff it in carelessly so it looks like a tissue. Neither works. The goal is controlled nonchalance, a slight puff or a clean flat fold that says considered without saying trying hard. Picture this: two men in identical navy blazers. One has an empty breast pocket. The other has a white linen pocket square, just a centimeter visible. The second man looks more polished, more complete, same jacket. One addition, entirely different impression. The fix is simple. Start with a white linen pocket square. Fold it flat or let it puff naturally. No sharp triangles, no elaborate folds. It should show just enough to be noticed and not enough to be the subject of conversation. That's the sweet spot. Takeaway: the easiest upgrade for a man who already wears a jacket. One piece of linen, 30 seconds, immediate difference. And once the jacket is finished, the next accessory moves to something most men have stopped wearing altogether, and it's worth reconsidering. This next one is small, but in the right setting, it changes everything about how an outfit reads. Most men over 60 think of a scarf as winter protection. Functional, heavy, throw it on when cold. But a lightweight scarf worn correctly is one of the most effortless ways to add sophistication to an everyday outfit. Most men choose scarves that are too heavy, too bulky, or tied in a way that adds visual bulk around the neck. Exactly where a man over 60 doesn't need extra volume. Now here's the part nobody talks about. A lightweight wool scarf in a neutral tone, camel, gray, navy, burgundy, worn loosely adds warmth and texture without bulk. It frames the face, makes a simple outfit look considered and complete. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They think a scarf only works in formal settings or only in winter, but a light wool scarf on a cool autumn day with a sport coat and chinos is one of the most quietly elegant combinations available to a man over 60. Not overdressed, not underdressed, just right. Picture this: a man in a camel sport coat and navy chinos. He adds a lightweight gray wool scarf, loosely draped. The outfit gains texture and quiet confidence. He looks like a man who dresses for the season, not just the temperature. The fix is simple. Own one lightweight scarf in a neutral tone. Wear it draped or loosely looped, never tight, never wrapped multiple times. Let it sit naturally at the collar. The goal is effortless, not constructed. Takeaway: a scarf is not just a winter accessory. It's a style tool. Worn correctly, it adds more character than almost any other piece, at zero extra effort. And once the scarf is in place, there's one final accessory that most men over 60 overlook entirely, and it may be the simplest upgrade of all. This last one doesn't go on your body. It goes in your hand, and it changes your presence immediately. Most men over 60 don't think of the bag they carry as a style decision, but every time you walk into a room, your bag comes with you. A bag that doesn't match your outfit quietly undermines everything above the waist. Here's what most men carry: a nylon backpack, a cheap synthetic tote, a worn-out briefcase, or nothing. Phones, wallets, keys stuffed into jacket pockets that bulge and distort the clean lines of the outfit. Now here's the part nobody talks about. A simple leather bag instantly elevates your presence. It signals intention, quality, and that you've thought about how you show up, right down to what's in your hand. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They think bags are for younger men or for business settings only. Neither is true. A well-chosen leather bag works in casual, smart casual, and semi-formal settings equally well. It's one of the few accessories that scales across every occasion. Picture this: two men at the same casual lunch, same age, same outfit. One has a nylon backpack with a logo, the other carries a slim cognac leather tote, same destination, but one man looks like he arrived with intention. The fix is straightforward. Choose one quality leather bag in brown or tan, a slim tote or structured satchel. Keep it simple, no excessive pockets, no heavy hardware. Leather that develops a natural patina over time is always preferable to synthetic material that simply ages poorly. Takeaway: your bag is the last thing people see as you walk in. Make it count. A quality leather bag is not an extravagance. It's an investment in how you're perceived every day. And once all five are working together, something shifts. The outfit stops being a collection of pieces and starts being a statement. 5 accessories. 1 principle: they should work together, not compete. Each one has a role. When they're all doing their jobs, your outfit becomes greater than the sum of its parts. The watch anchors the wrist, slim, classic, consistent. The belt connects shoes to trousers, matched in color, simple in hardware. The pocket square finishes the jacket, white linen, flat fold, just visible. The scarf frames the collar in cooler weather, lightweight, neutral, loosely draped. The bag completes your arrival, leather, simple, quality. Now here's the part nobody talks about. You don't need all 5 at once. Know which ones apply to the occasion. A casual lunch, watch, belt, bag. A smarter evening adds the pocket square. A cool day adds the scarf. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They think accessories are all or nothing. Either none and look unfinished, or everything at once and look overdone. The skill is knowing which 2 or 3 to reach for. Picture this: smart casual dinner, navy chinos, white button-down, clean blazer. He adds a slim watch, cognac belt matched to his shoes, white linen pocket square. 3 accessories, 0 effort visible, complete presence. That's what accessories do, not noticed individually. They make the whole look feel like it was always supposed to be exactly this way. Own the right pieces. Keep them in good condition. Match them to the occasion. Let them work quietly in the background. Takeaway: a well-dressed man over 60 doesn't need more accessories. He needs the right ones, chosen carefully, worn consistently. 5 pieces, always sharp. Accessories are where style becomes personal. The layer that says, this man didn't just get dressed, he made decisions. At 60, that's exactly the impression worth making. Not trendy, not flashy, just intentional. And accessories, done right, are the clearest expression of that. Which of these 5 accessories are you already using? And which one have you been skipping? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want straight, no-nonsense style advice for men who value confidence over trends, go ahead and subscribe. Next video: the colors quietly aging men over 60 and exactly which ones to wear instead.